Greetings, Democrats abroad, South African members. We're at the midpoint of the 2010-2011 year for the DASA Executive Committee. At this point, DASA has been around for 2.5 years, and we are viewing this year as a transition year to formalize our programming and our activities. Last week, my wife and I sent off our ballot for the general election of the U.S. midterm election, which was so exciting because we used www.votefromabroad.org throughout the process for the primary election and the general election. So I urge each of you to use that if you haven't already registered to vote. The first quarter of this year started off with the transition meeting in May. Immediately after that, we launched the DASA Times bi-monthly newsletter. A few weeks later, we had a couple of meetings with Reverend Jesse Jackson, a former presidential candidate for the Democratic Party. In these meetings that took place in Durban and Johannesburg, he gave us great insights on leadership, fundraising, and get out the vote. We're looking forward to continue to apply those principles throughout this year. In June, July, we hosted the DASA Disky, a set of events coinciding with the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa, which were wonderful, and I really appreciate those of you who supported those events. They're pretty fun. Immediately after that, we kicked off our Get Out the Vote effort. At the 4th August event commemorating President Barack Obama's birthday, we unveiled our Why Vote brochure for DASA. And since that point, have launched a number of phone banking efforts that have reached our members through direct conversations, voicemail, and emails. As a matter of fact, at this point, we've got 12% as of the 3rd week of September. 12% of you had registered through votefromabroad.org, and many of you had used other means to vote in the U.S. midterm elections, ranging from the wonderful services of the U.S. consulate, going directly to your state and getting absentee ballots. Some of you were in the United States and enjoyed voting early, and some may have used the DOD VFAP form. So, whatever means, please exercise your right to vote. Last month, many of our members enjoyed the receptions hosted by U.S. Ambassador Honorable Donald H. Gibbs and his wife. Wonderful receptions in Pretoria, Durban, Cape Town. Well done, and completely agree with the ambassador's sentiments that South Africa did a wonderful job with implementing the 2010 Soccer World Cup. Going forward, we have an aggressive schedule. Continued efforts with phone banking to reach you. We want to at least double our statistics with our membership. We're expanding our presence, and DASA Clear Channel Facebook is a perfect example of that. More aggressively going after the Each One Reach One. We're committed to double our membership. And we have some administrative responsibilities as a country committee of Democrats abroad, ranging from inputting on the bylaws at an inflection point where the organization is trying to create changes so that it's closer to each one person, one vote. We're also involved in improving our membership database accuracy to close to 100%. Currently we're at 95%, but I think we can get pretty close to 100%. And what we do in our annual field plan, which is a plan to highlight our programming for the year. Some other programs that we're looking at: panel discussion and/or fundraiser we're looking at by year end, and in 2011 by March have a year-end event around elections. And I hope you consider running for a post. So thank you for all your support, and I look forward to working with you in the future. So for now.